Hi everyone, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamelin, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading. This is a collective love reading for my no contacts. Somebody that you were thinking of and you want to know what they're thinking and feeling, what's going on in this connection. If you're not interested in your past connections, check out your collective love reading for new love coming into your life. So welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that's new. I apologize in advance for my voice. I have a little bit of a sore throat, but I did want to get this reading out to you today. So we'll get through it. My body feels okay. It's just my voice isn't cooperating with me today. But let's see what Spirit has before we start. If you could please consider hitting that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're new to my channel. Also, I would love that. Love for you to join us. As I'm trying to grow my channel, I need all of your help so that I can allocate more time on my very busy schedule as a full-time psychic medium to my YouTube channel and creating more content for you. And in order to do that, I do need more likes, and I do the comments help, the likes help. So thank you in advance for those of you that appreciate my time and my gift and the messages. So let's see what Spirit has for you today. For my no contact, the person that you're thinking of can be any sign. You can be any sign. And we just want to see what Spirit has for you for healing messages, where we're headed, what this connection is all about, anything Spirit wants to share with me today. So whenever you found this message, it's meant to be heard. Spirit, please share with me any messages of guidance, any messages of love. I am listening for you now. Let's see what we have. I have a galactic healer. Move forward with an open mind. Look at this, your third eye opening, just this feeling of you are always moving forward, even if you don't feel like you're where you're supposed to be or you're with who you want to be with. You are always growing. You are always healing. You are always moving forward. So keep that in mind. You know, it's all about you at the end of the day. Light codes. I have travel awaits you. That's coming into me as like an additional journey. Okay. It's coming into me as like either the journey that we've been on, whether it's a soul connection or twin flame connection, that it's truly a journey in this lifetime and in past lifetimes. And the travel is still ahead of us is how it's coming into me. So maybe we haven't completed this journey. Cosmic ancestors, voice your concerns, talk to your ancestors, talk to your spirit guides, talk to the spirit world. Okay. And then Spirit saying bottom of the deck, let's get this one. Ground your light, let your soul shine. Look at all the chakras all in alignment, like just this energy kind of funneling through you and being in alignment and being grounded. So taking care of yourself, healing yourself, being aware of your own feelings first before you are even considering the other person's feelings. We want to know, but I'm here for you each day, and I want to help you through this journey of whether you feel like you're waiting for somebody or you are really just struggling with moving on. So Spirit, please share with me, what is it that you have for us? What is our person thinking and feeling in this no contact relationship? I have strength. Getting up the courage, strength. I have a devil, obsession. I have 6 of Cups, thinking about the past. And I have the Chariot, making some progress, trying to move things along or heal some kind of energy is how it's coming into me. Not that they're moving on necessarily. I do feel like they're obsessing over you. I do feel like this isn't one-sided. This isn't you just kind of pining away at somebody that isn't ever coming back. I do feel like they're constantly thinking about what you guys did, what your relationship was like, what happened. So maybe it's a little bit of a pulling their hair out energy. Like, what happened? Why and where? How did we get here? 5 of Pentacles. Feeling insecure now that they're not with you. 3 of Wands, communication, beautiful, and Ace of Pentacles. I will tell you with that Chariot energy that they have been thinking about their future, and they've been thinking about what it is that they have to do to be a part of this is how it's coming into me. Not that there's a fault. I'm not going to blame one side or the other right now. There could be a fault for many of you, but what do they have to do to become a part of this again? You know, what would have to heal? What would they have to overcome? I do feel like overcoming obstacles. I'm going to say it that way. Either overcoming a fear, overcoming something that's logistic between us and this connection that, you know, whether it's distance or time or letting something else go in their life in order to be in this connection. So I feel like there's a lot of growth in that area. I feel like they're putting a lot of thought into that. They're feeling what you're feeling. They do feel what you're feeling, and they do feel, they know they broke your heart. They can feel it. So this is probably a twin flame connection, or definitely a soul connection of some kind. They know they have broken your heart. They know that you're hurting, and that hurts them too, believe it or not. You might not believe it, but them hurting you, or knowing that you're hurting, or knowing that you're missing them, is hurting them also. So this person isn't without feeling. I'm going to say it that way. They're certainly not without feeling. So hurting you was the worst thing that they could have done. And I'm going to put it in the category of remorse, guilt, something like that. Let's see what please forgive me. Please forgive me. Please forgive me for hurting you. Yes, I do want to be with you. I am feeling that. I feel like they're growing. You know, they could have walked away out of fear. They could have pushed you away, saying, I need time. I'm not ready. I don't know what I want. And then truly realizing their feelings. I do believe that. I wanted to play the field, and now look where that got me. Nowhere. I lost you. I truly hurt you. And maybe the grass wasn't greener on the other side. That's, you know, sometimes we got to go out there to find out. Why do I keep messing things up? I'm going to say fear of commitment, or they are just struggling with finding, I guess, peace within themselves. Please don't hate me for ghosting you. You didn't deserve it. If they ghosted you, nothing is worse than all these ghosting energies, you know, just people who just don't have the self-respect to say, I don't want to be in this relationship face to face, you know, like, if you don't want to be in a relationship, give the other person closure, you know, don't just block them or ghost them or walk away without an explanation, you know, be an adult. So if somebody did that to you, obviously that's very, very hard to forgive, because, you know, like, are you going to do it again? You know, we need to talk about everything. If they're willing to talk, are you willing to talk? I hope you don't find out that I've been watching your social media. So again, this feeling of obsessing over you, okay? Thinking about you, wondering what you're doing. You are my Two of Cups. You are my soulmate. We have the Two of Cups here on the table as well. You will always have a place in my heart. There are people that we end a relationship with, but we will love them forever for whatever reason. They will always be a part of our life, a part of our history. Even if they hurt us, you'll say, I still love that person. I don't know why. There's something about them, but I will always love them. I'll always care for them. So keep that in mind. Spirit, where is this connection headed? We've got somebody who is obsessing, trying to overcome some obstacles, even asking for forgiveness, even an apology coming forward. Let's see where we're headed. Let's see. I've got belonging. This is a feeling of almost, I mean, in a creepy way, like driving by your home and seeing if the lights are on or off. So maybe they are a little bit of a stalker. You know, I just want to see if you're home. I want to see if there's anybody in your driveway. I want to see if you have anybody there with you. So a little bit of a feeling of, I don't feel that this is over. So this person wants to know loyalty. I would have to be loyal to you. The number 33, the number 41. I want to be loyal. I'd have to take the leap of faith again with this person. Somebody would have to be willing to take the risk. Either somebody tried to see if the grass was greener on the other side and it wasn't. Okay. And now I've got this feeling of, am I willing to take a risk on this person if they come back? You know, if they come back, they're driving by and they happen to catch me coming and going, and they say, hey, I was just driving by. Oh, yeah, really? It's almost like they want to get caught. It's almost like they want to get caught spying on you or talking to your friends, or your friends reporting into you that they're asking about you. It's almost like their way of opening the door somehow. I have denial. They've been denying their feelings up until now. They were holding back their feelings. And then this black and white, the differences between us. Are there such differences between us that, I mean, I can see this even as a yin and a yang energy. I mean, black and white, you can see it as I balance each other equally also, as opposed to differences. So we could be saying, what, we're on different pages. We want different things. Or we could be looking at it as, yes, we are different, but we are also the same. We are also similar, and in so many ways. And maybe that's why you butt heads, and maybe that's why you've had some difficulties, is that maybe you're very, very similar. I have deceit is on the table. Somebody is either, hasn't been upfront, wasn't honest, could have lied, could have cheated. I really do feel like somebody tempted the grass greener on the other side energy. So that's a really hard energy to forgive and forget. Like, what's going to change? Did they realize that? Did they realize I've complicated? Did they realize that they walked away from a good thing? They made a mistake. Temptation, I mean, temptation is temptation, right? Temptation is selfish. Sometimes it's, it's only in their ego that they want that. So, it's hard to overcome that, because you feel abandoned, you feel used, you feel, that this person betrayed you. So some of you could be really, really struggling with that. And the other side is realizing that they really blew it. I'm going to say that. Now, this is moving forward. This is like somebody charging towards me. I have a number 29 in that card. I do feel like this forward movement again. Now, whether you want to accept this energy back, that's up to you. But you could have somebody in your life that did all those things. They did hurt you. They did ghost you. They did block you. They deceived you. They did all these things. But at the end of the day, you still have feelings for this person. You don't know why. Maybe you feel like it's an eternal bond that you can't let go of. But if this person is trying to heal, trying to project their future in a better way, come to terms with what they did, they truly felt bad that they had hurt you. So if there's remorse, that gives me some patience for them. I have the Queen of Swords. The truth will come out with that. I have a Knight of Swords. Yeah, we're going to talk, okay? Like, this is a heart-to-heart conversation happening. Knight of Swords, Page of Swords. Look at all this sword energy. Like, the truth is coming out on the table here. So I have a Magician. Let me show you. Let me prove to you again. So somebody would have to come forward, first of all, with a tremendous apology over what has happened. And then the sense of proving their love, like trying to win you back. I have a Devil. I was tempted. I think they're going to be really honest with what happened. If it was an affair, if it was cheating, if it was a third party situation, I do feel like finally they're either going to just admit what happened, how excuse me, how they crossed the line, what instigated it, what they were thinking at the time. And maybe that's what we need to hear. We maybe need to hear it so we can move forward with this person, or we need to hear it for closure so that we can move on with our own lives. But right now, I feel like there is a sense of truth coming forward. An Ace of Cups, true feelings coming forward. Okay. And a Six of Cups. They keep thinking about you. All right. Do people make mistakes? Do they have affairs with other people and then turn around and realize they really still have feelings for you and are still in love with you? Yes, people do it all the time. But you know, it's going to be up to you whether you accept this ace back into your life. It's kind of a time is of the essence. Those aces, they come in, they're handed to you. They're a gift, and it's like these emotions are coming back to you. And are you ready to accept these emotions again? Are you willing to open up your heart again? Spirit just said, will you open up your heart again? So that's something that is that only you can decide. Let's see what some additional love messages are. So you've got somebody that is definitely obsessing over you, a little bit of a stalky energy. Like I said, they're trying to overcome some obstacles to try to get back to you. Okay. They're trying to either win you back or figure out a way, like what would it take to win you back, because they've realized their mistakes. I don't know what you see in me. So they know that they hurt you. They know that they're like at their bottom. I mean, I think they're at the lowest of lows. I should have told you how I felt. That's the truth coming out. I know that we are deeply connected. They're feeling it even when they're not with you. I still feel connected to you. I'm still worried about you. I'm still wondering how you're doing. I drive by. I want to make sure nobody else is at home with you. I want to make sure your car is at home late at night, you know, something like that. So something's going on. I feel lost in my life without you. I do believe that. I don't feel comfortable opening up. They're going to have to open up to the truth. This is probably what they were holding back from, which, you know, they just kind of went off on a path of, I want my ego to be fulfilled. I want to do what I want when I want, and didn't take into consideration the consequences of their actions. I want to risk it all, but I'm scared. So is fear holding them back from this connection? I see you in everyone. I hear your voice in songs, signs. Lying was just easier than telling the truth. I do feel like there were lies in this connection. I really do. And that's what's probably the most hurtful to you, is that the lies, you know, they looked you right in the face and lied to you, or they texted you lies of where they were, or when they were going to be home, or what was happening, something like that. So the lies are the hard part to forgive. That's what's hard to forgive, is the lies. I just can't seem to let you go. I think that that's what's really going on. I'm struggling with one, my actions, and two, you know, like, what have I done? And I can't let you go. I'm not ready to be with you yet. So this waiting period, they've got to come forward with the truth. They've got to come forward with what are we going to do to repair the damage? You know, you need answers, Spirit just said. And I do feel like the answers are coming, something like that. I was projecting all my fears on you. That's probably the truth too. You know, they just weren't honest with what was really going on in their head. I can't face you right now because I'm not strong enough to face these fears. You may be calling them out on it. You may say, you know, you pushed me away. You went to somebody else. You know, you didn't talk to me about that you needed more attention or love, or I wasn't giving you something. You went to somebody else for those things, you know. So there could be a really deep heart-to-heart conversation that's about to happen. I understand you now. I understand what's going on in this connection. I'm finally facing the karma of my actions. Boy, you know what? Actions have consequences, don't they? And right now they're really feeling it. You might have blocked them. Maybe you don't want anything to do with them. Maybe you're having a hard time to, even if they're telling you the truth, to forgive them. And so there was consequences to their actions, and they're feeling it, and they're understanding that, you know, I did not do right by you. And right now, Spirit's saying, what do you want to do with this information? I don't love myself, so how can I love you? They've got to work on themselves. They've got to continue to heal. They've got to continue to find some answers as to, you know, why they did the things they did, why they said the things they said, and how they're continuing to act, quite frankly, you know. So they've got to step forward. I want a family. They still see that they have a future with you. You know, they still feel that bond, or they still feel that connection. So this person is still thinking that we're going to be together again one day, and it's just a matter of time. I know this is true love. This is it's hard. It's hard. You know, nothing is harder than loving somebody that you can't be with, and both of you kind of fighting it. You know, I think nothing is harder. You know, like if you feel like this is your true love and I can't seem to let you go, the waiting and the limbo is the hardest part. And that's where you're at today. So all you can do is just keep praying and manifesting and asking spirit to guide this person to heal, to want to speak their truth, to want to be able to communicate, so that you could start to repair. That's what we both have to do. So we're going to put it out into the universe. We're going to ask you both to continue to heal, keep on your own journey, and they will keep on their journey until there's a time and a place that this person is ready to really come back and come back with honesty and to treat you right. So that's the most important thing. Okay. Let's put this out now and ask Spirit to continue to guide you both. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. I want to thank you all for your love and support and your comments. If anyone would like to book a private reading, you can go to my website, CathyMamolinsPsychicMedium.com.